All right. Congratulations, Candace.
Hello.
Good morning. Congratulations.
That is so
Good
morning.
awesome. Now, is this the first boy grandbaby for your mom?
Yeah. Yes.
That is
Yeah,
great.
and on Jake's side, his aunt has 4 grand boys, like boys. When I told her, she goes, "Oh." You gotta understand, on our side, we have all girls, so.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? Did I miss something?
We're having a boy.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
I
Oh, that's
think it's
great.
Yes, I do. I think it's great.
Oh, congratulations. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we needed some good news too. That's
Oh, yeah.
exciting news.
On Monday, they called me, but I didn't answer because I knew it was a doctor, and my sister called them back, like, acting like me, because I didn't want to know, right?
Right.
We were going to plan to have a party on Saturday, and I said, no, I don't want to. I'm like, I can't wait till Saturday. Let's do it tomorrow. So we just did like a little get together. My sister and her girls and my mom and my brother.
That's
we have a
great.
little video. I'll share the video. It's kind of cute because they had like the confetti thing, and I did it before everyone else accidentally. It's pretty cool.
You remind me so much of my granddaughter. I mean, it's like, yeah, you accidentally did that.
Well, I thought it was going to be harder than it was. So I was like getting it ready, and I twisted the little cannon like too soon.
Just over anxious to find out. I don't blame you. That's pretty cool. That is so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys.
And Jake keeps saying, I already knew. Like, he spoke it into existence already. Like,
right. Well,
literally.
That's very possible. I did with both of mine. I knew long before, and this was long before you could find out ahead of time. The doctor didn't even know until when Marlena was being born. He, how they're messing with you and everything, and he's like, he's doing this and he's doing that, and and he's at that end where he could see, and I'm thinking, no, I couldn't have been wrong because all this time I knew in my heart it was a girl. And then he should have seen how surprised the doctor was when she came out and it was a girl and I was right and he was wrong. He was like, oh my gosh, I never in a million years because of the size and whatever. And I'm like, I knew in my heart I was having a girl first and a boy second.
Yeah.
And Claire missed it. Congratulations, Claire, Grandma, your first boy grandson.
Oh my God, that is so awesome.
He's going to be so freaking spoiled.
Yes, he is. That's grandbaby number 5.
Oh my God.
Boy, so I am super excited. When I saw that, it brought tears to my eyes when she.
Yes. Yes, that's so cool. So very cool. So, all right. Well, it looks like we got a lot of people on here this morning. Anyone have anything neat and exciting? Anything they want to share? Anything that's going on?
Well, my invitee, I was going to invite my friend Maria, but I talked to her last night, and she said, no, there's no way I can do it. She's babysitting her grandson, who's 4 years old, and she's be on a Friday because she works. The daughter works, so she takes care of the grandson. So she said, there's no way I can get away, because he's always there with her, and he wants to play with her, and he wants grandma this, grandma that. So he says, there's no way. So she's out of the picture, and I haven't heard from Angie, my other customer in California, I sent her a text and she hasn't texted me back. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it again today.
Hey, Miss Eva.
Yeah, keep trying
Miss
and keep
Eva,
trying.
have you heard from those two ladies that we met when we were at Panera Bread, that store that was next door?
I text them so many times and neither one of them answer back.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
Just
reached
this,
out-
you know, the text is just, hi, how are you? What you doing today? Or whatever. It says, I haven't heard from you. Text me back or you know, anything. But none of them, neither one of them.
yeah.
Sandra is the one that worked in
Right.
that store. And then Shaquetta is the one at Panera. But I'm going to try today and see what happens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's all
Just
I can do is just keep trying.
I have talked to in the past that, um, you know, the way I said it to somebody that had flat out told me that they were not interested before. Yesterday I went back and said, I know with all this, everyone's lives have, changed. We're in a whole different situation than we were 6 months ago. So maybe maybe your
Hmm.
mind has changed, and maybe this might be something you're interested in. And so I went back and surprisingly, one lady is like, I got a pretty good response. She's going to get back with me today. But, I was
Hmm.
surprised that I got a good response from somebody that had just flat out said wasn't for her. But I know the situation that she's in right now, she's sitting at home. So why not plug into it and see it from somebody else's eyes? And that's what I said. I said, see it from somebody else, instead of what I've presented to you and the videos that I've presented to you and the events that I've taken you to, I would really like you to plug into this. This is our international conference and we're doing it online. So why not? And just get a big picture idea of what we have going on. And so she actually was interested and is also going to talk to her daughter about, watching with her. So,
Hmm.
But then I also had some that did not respond, just like you, Eva. It's just
Hmm.
the amount of people that you're sending, messages to and trying to reach out to and trying to just call them. They may or may not answer the phone, or they may or may not be interested. But it's just, just call more people or reach out to more people.
Hmm. Okay.
How about
Right.
anybody else?
Okay.
Did y'all have any successes or failures, or did or didn't try it?
I reached out to the young lady that was with the blood center, the Gulf Coast Blood Center. She did, we did a blood drive. Yes, it was in March at work. And we're friends on Facebook. I reached out to her. She's still working. Obviously, they're still getting blood donations.
Right.
And just asked her, because I just came out and said, I'm curious, are you still interested? Because I had sent her, she was interested in product information.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, are you still interested in learning more about the product? She said, yes, I am. I just been really busy. I said, well, if you're available tonight at 7.
Yeah.
So her to the overview last night, although I wasn't even on the overview because I was at the reveal. So I did log in for just a moment to see who was on there, and I didn't see her name. So I will reach out again to her today and say, I wasn't sure if you were on because there's so many people. So I'm just going to see if she was able to get on, and then give her an option to come on tonight or Grandma Co tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
the 7:00 last night was Sherry Passmore started it. She opened it out with the product and everything. Did an amazing job, and that was probably the best ever, I think. And I know she was nervous because she didn't have control of the slides. David was flipping the slides for her, and she was doing the product information. And then she had her dad do his personal testimony, and he did great. And I loved it because, and she even recognized the fact that so many times she's told his story a million times, but to hear it from him, it was really good. And then David Jones got on with the business information, and then I was on for, I think, the majority of that, but I had to get off right at the end, right when he was saying, which one are you? Are you the, join now or whatever? Yeah, but they both got through it was a very good overview. They both got through their information in a good time, covered a lot of stuff, but not too much, it was very good. So that was a good one. If she was on there, you got a new business
I mean,
partner.
I don't know. I saw one iPhone on there, but no, everybody else had names. I didn't see her name, so there was
Okay.
it was just a phone. And I said, well, I'll just reach out to her today again.
Yeah.
And see if
Yeah.
she was able to log in. Because I was thinking that David Jones would be a good match for her. When I saw it was David Jones, I said,
Okay.
I think this would be a good one because she seemed like she would embrace that. I guess his personality. So.
Right.
Because that's kind of matches hers, I guess you could say. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was. Hopefully, we'll see. But that was. I don't know what that was. A failure, or it's just another opportunity. So we'll see how it goes.
No, that's very good. That's awesome. So, yeah, they did a fantastic job. And if y'all missed it yesterday, if anyone missed it, what I suggested is same thing that James Bradford suggested was even team members that you have that may have mentally checked out of your business and that they're not doing anything, reach out to those guys and let them know that, hey, you can plug in as a guest for $29. You're not working the business, you're not, whatever. And now the only difference between that and the $79 for a business partner ticket is whatever specials business partners get, you're SOL. You cannot get them. But unless you sign on, get your ticket as an event ticket as a business partner. But you can get on as a $29 guest ticket and just get re-energized. Some of these people, just, you don't know what they're going through right now. They may be sitting at home on the couch. They may be having, who knows? They may be drawing unemployment right now. We don't know. So reach back out to them. I heard from Betty yesterday too. I sent Betty Harrison a message, let her know, how much we missed her, and also, told her about the guest ticket or whatever. Because I told her I was I hadn't had a chance to check to see if she even had a ticket. And she said she did. She just registered it and just rearranged her schedule so she can be on it. So even somebody like Betty that we haven't even heard from in months now, she's behind the scenes. She's going to be on that on our conference. So she's work's been going crazy. She's missed us. She's since everything went to hell with her after she got hacked, that was just a really something for her to overcome, and it's been a long road for her. But anyway, but she's still behind the scenes and making things happen. So I'm happy for her.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, Jake, do you think that any of your Canadian team might be fall in that category to do the $29?
Maybe, I'm not sure. There's only a handful of them that that are still in contact with me that I try to keep up with. And Betty's one of those people. So I'm glad that she's talking to some of y'all, because she pretty well ignores me, and I don't know. I think she just feels like she has to do something if she's going to be talking to me. I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So anyways, that is a good opportunity just to reach out to people and let them know.
Yeah. And Van would be a good one.
Yep.
You know, I really like Van.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's still in communication with me, so I can reach out to him.
Yeah, that would be a great one. And yeah, so do that. You know, I encourage all of you guys to do that. Check in with Shandi, Cece. I still got Charlie. I checked in with Dean Bowie. Didn't hear back from Dean. Monica. No, Monique. I'm sorry. Kyle. Just yeah, I reached out to a bunch of them yesterday. Some I heard back from, some I didn't. Like I said, you know, the one that I least expected to hear from was the one that you know, came back with, you know, yeah, and I'll talk to my daughter. I'm like,
That's nice.
knocked me out of my chair. But
Now to Maria Michelle, and she hasn't replied. She you know, I just started out with how's she doing, and then when I asked her about ILA, she hasn't responded. And I reached out to Amanda Foster because she has a ticket. I didn't know if she was going to be attending. And then I did send a note to Cece with no reply, and I didn't do Shandi. I did Dr. Alave with no reply, and Susanna with no reply. So if
okay.
someone else has a better relationship with any of those people, maybe they can help.
Layering, yeah, layering is fantastic too.
Claire, what about Maria Elena? Maria Elena.
I did. I reached out to her. That's the first one I said. I reached out to her.
Sorry.
She was, you know, we just chit chatted for a minute on there, and then when I finally asked the question about ILA, I said, are you still, you are attending Friday? I can't remember how I said it. You do have your ticket. I know she doesn't because I looked in my back office. I haven't got a reply yet. So she didn't reply to that question. So
Okay.
to help with those, any of those, that would be great.
And two, I would follow up with that with Maria and send her, if you want me to send you the message that I was sending out.
Sure.
You know, yeah, I can share that with you.
I've already reached out to Cece. She's got a ticket.
Okay, cool.
And Shandi has not answered my messages right now. But I've got an extra one for Susie that we're not going to use. So I can allocate it to anybody, but I'd rather have him buy a $29 one, really. Show some commitment.
Yeah.
And Claire, I sent that to you. You'll just have to change the name. I've got Dean's name on there.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be working on that while I'm getting my hair done today, y'all.
It's about time for haircuts again.
Oh my God, mine is like, y'all can't see it on the camera, but it's bad.
Mine's just getting really long. It's like, okay, I'm too old to have long hair. I don't know. Oh.
I still just want Mexican food.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sounds good.
I was totally serious about that. I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's reading my mind.
Yeah, just want Mexican food. Oh, God. Okay, so what else do we have? Any thoughts on dressing up for?
Actually, I want to be in my pool, floating, listening, or watching the event.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I think that sounds a lot better. That's the life I want to lead.
Life of leisure. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't.
Michelle,
I think it's supposed to be raining, so
yeah.
probably won't be happening.
Yeah, I want to know how you're going to be taking notes from your pool.
I know, really.
Very, very carefully.
Michelle, any chance that Bailey will log in?
I don't know. Maybe he's been receptive to some of the things that I've told him, and he has a friend that he went to high school with that was his customer, and I told him, I was telling him about the customer referral program, and I told him that this month, if she enrolls, then she can actually be a business partner for $199. So I'm not sure. I'll ask him if he's reached out to her, but I don't know.
Y'all can all jump in the pool and watch it together.
Exactly.
Well, if you tell them about some of the new stuff that's going to be released on Friday that they're going to be talking about, it might open another avenue. Maybe it'll click for him. That's something he could jump on. Again, nobody really knows what it's going to be, but let him know about the new stuff that's going to be coming on. And he needs to find out for himself for $29.
That would be good.
Yeah, and the more places you can have it showing. I was talking to my husband about trying to figure this thing out, because I know this computer I can have it playing here, but then that gives me choices to move around my office and sit in different chairs or whatever throughout the day. But then I was like, doesn't this thing mirror the TV, or can I do something where I mirror it into the other room? And so we were checking into it. Long story short, I'm going to figure out how to get this thing mirrored where it's playing all over the house. So that way, I can have choices. I can sit in the recliner. I can sit in the kitchen, stand in the kitchen. I can do whatever. So anyways, I tell y'all, I am not the one to have the TV on, period, in the house. It does not come on if I'm home. If it's just me. But when Rob comes in, all the TVs go on, and it might be on something as stupid as Hogan's Heroes on Saturdays. It's Hogan's Heroes, it just plays over and over again.
Hey now, stop. Don't be bashing Hogan. Don't be bashing Hogan.
Not at all. You still walk by and you can't help but chuckle over some of the stuff, because you're going to hear something crazy when you walk by it. But anyway, but nobody ever really sits down and watches TV in our house. But it is funny to have all the TVs on. But I thought, I'm going to have control of this thing, and we're going to have all the TVs on, and it's going to be convention, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And if I can do it for Friday, I can do it for Saturday as well. And that's even better, because then Rob's here. He's still actually going to work. But
well, then we can have the Saturday watch party at your house.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about all this. Just being able to have that freedom to, be here or whatever. I miss the event. I won't lie to you. I definitely miss the event, but being able to have the option to have more people plugged into it, without, like you were saying, Rob, there's, the expense of going to Las Vegas, staying in a hotel, eating out, all of that is, it's like there is no reason, there's no excuses why people can't be on there. So even if it's playing in the background, if you're, like Eva said, that lady's babysitting, it's like, you can have it playing in the background, $29, you could pick up on something might, catch your attention and get you excited about, they might just say exactly what you need to hear. So, and all you had to do is pay $29 to have that life-changing moment. So
Yeah, unfortunately, people that are not like this group, like-minded, like us, they don't see it the way we do. You know, to them, they see, oh, it's $29, and I'm not gonna be able to watch it because I'll be busy with my grandchild. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they don't see it the way we do. I see it
No.
the way you see it. And also to answer your original question about dressing up, I don't think I'm gonna dress. I'll put makeup on, but I don't think I'm gonna dress up because I'm gonna be here, and I kind of want to be comfortable. So that's to answer your question on that.
Oh, it's only 6 hours.
Well, at least we get a break. Y'all saw the schedule, right? So it's, and you know, it always go by fast. When you think about it, it sounds like it's so long, but you know, when we're there, it goes by so fast. And I was looking at my calendar. I had a pop-up on my phone that didn't erase. I would have been flying out this morning, y'all.
I know.
At 6 something this morning, I would have been flying out. So even on my journal, when I do my journal for my Miracle Morning from last year, because you know I'm looking at the same questions from last year on this year, I was flying out to Salt Lake City today also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bittersweet, but I know it's all gonna get better.
Right.
I'm concerned about GoPro because my son was looking at the hotels in Vegas, and MGM announced that a lot of the hotels they're opening up they're going to open up Bellagio first and then New York, but they're not going to open up MGM till January next year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So, and then there's some that are not even going to open up till July of next year. Because, you know, they have a different hotel like Mandalay Bay and Luxor or whatever. So I'm wondering about GoPro because isn't it going to be over there? Was it MGM?
It's always at the MGM, but I would question that simply because when the economy starts opening up in these other states, I think you'll find a snowball effect. I think a lot more will be opening up. I mean, the mayor of Las Vegas has been on news telling how she wants things up, and the governor's like all ticked off or something at her. But she's wanting, you know, she knows how many people are hurting in Vegas. So I would really be shocked if the MGM, which is like one of the larger ones in right, that's where GoPro's at, would stay closed till January. I think once these others start opening up and realize that, hey, we've got herd immunity or, you know, I just think once the economy starts to open up, I think it's going to be a snowball effect. Everybody want to jump on, hey, let's get this thing open.
Yeah. Well,
the only thing would prevent that is
right,
if they're fear tactic.
Yeah. But I hope you're right on that.
Yeah. The only thing would prevent that if their fear tactics proved to be true and there was a second or third wave or something, then that might postpone it, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
And just so all of you guys know, I have, I'm holding 10 tickets to GoPro. So if you don't have a source to get your tickets, I have 10. So actually -2 because Terry's already spoken for, and I got one too. So
I would like one.
okay.
Thank you.
As far as what Claire
would know too, you know.
I'm
He
sorry,
probably-
Marcella?
He probably has a better understanding. Maybe he's been in contact with Eric Roy to see what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
as far as Claire said a while ago about having like-mindedness, kind of go back to what Mark Davenport said, and unless I had, if I had 5 or more people on here that I could get on it, if people giving you blowback about $29, just tell them you'll take them out to eat. And then when that happens, you can take them out to eat and y'all can discuss what they thought about, what they thought about the live stream. So, if need be, you can always compensate them, say, hey, let's go to dinner. I'll buy you dinner if you get on this, and we'll go out to dinner or something.
Yeah, you had mentioned that the other day. I think that's a fantastic idea because that way.
Actually, that's Mark Davenport's idea, not mine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's like, he passed it on to you, and you're passing it on to us, and that's Jim Rohn. It's like share that information, and that way, one, you can get more information filled up in your cup, but you're making room by sharing that with other people. So thank you for sharing that. It,
Right.
it really does make a difference when somebody makes that investment. You know, as little as it might be, $29, you know, $29 might be a lot to somebody. And it's like, but it's worth every dang penny. And if you make that investment, you know, I'll take you out to eat Mexican food as soon as these restaurants start opening up again. And we'll, you know, we'll talk about what you like the most about, the event. You know, you can tell me about, what you love the most about it. So, yeah, I think
You
that's.
got Michelle. You got Mexican food. If you
I know. I'm
I heard that.
I am with her.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'll be there anyway.
And if you're not having luck with the texting or messaging, pick up the phone. If you got a phone number, call them. And you know what? The next event, we keep skipping ahead to GoPro, but there's actually the next event is this the Road to Diamond event, and I believe Jake got to go to that last year, right? I believe Jake got to go to that, and that's a really awesome event. So Sapphire and above can go to Road to Diamond, and that's in August. And so I'm just hoping and praying that that works out where we can all be there. That would be, apparently it's like a 30 some odd acre ranch or whatever. It's actually a place where they have like church camps or something, and they've allowed Kyani to, or Team Fusion to use that for the Road to Diamond event. And it looked like they had a fantastic time last year doing it. I would love to be a part of that. So,
what are the qualifications for that, Kathy?
huh?
What are the qualifications for that?
Sapphire and above.
Paid as Sapphire, not lifetime, right?
No, lifetime.
Oh, it is lifetime? Okay, good. Okay, yay.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah. So that's cool. That's something to do.
Although I'm gonna be a paid as Sapphire. I need to rephrase
Right.
that. Okay,
Right.
I caught
We're all
myself,
gonna be paid
Kathy.
as- We're all going to be paid as Sapphires.
That's right,
You know,
okay.
this is going to be, this is going to be our, wouldn't it be awesome to say we're, wait, what is it? I'm full-time at my job and part-time on my fortune. And
What was that, Rob? Rob will know it.
yeah, full-time,
She got it.
yeah, and part-time on my fortune. And wouldn't it be freaking awesome if our part-time on our fortune doubled what our full-time was, doubled what, what we're used to, our actual income, or, why stop there? Triple, come on. We could,
I think Jim Rohn was at the income before he finally gave it up because he loved his story. He was getting so many people to come in from
Right.
his story. He begrudgingly finally gave up his full-time job.
yeah, didn't want to give it up. Didn't want to give it up because that was a story. And what an awesome story. Yeah. I mean, that's exciting. So I love that. I love, and just the thought of being able to, I'm working part-time on my fortune now. And it's exciting. So paid as Sapphire, paid as Ruby, what's stopping us? And especially right now, we've got people are more available than they were 2 months ago. So
You just asked what's stopping us? We're stopping ourselves. We need to, yeah,
just between our ears.
exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta go. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Oh, wow, it's already.
Okay.
Thanks, Claire. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Bye, Claire.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
All right, anything else? Anyone? Are we ready? Ready to face the day tomorrow, today? Get more
Tomorrow.
people on our, get more people, invite more people, reach out to more people. Anything else?
One last thing. Bradford has really brought out some good Jim Rohn clips the last 2 days. I've really enjoyed them. But the speaker he had yesterday, the financial advisor, was good. He was talking about swimming upstream or downstream and momentum, things that can carry. Did you catch that? Did you watch the 11 o'clock broadcast yesterday?
I was on another conference with that LHH people that I'm working with. I had a full day yesterday, and I've got a 2 o'clock appointment with them today, so I missed it. But did we ever find out if they were recorded and anywhere that we can find them? Because I would love that.
Yeah, that I don't know. It would definitely worth going back to watch because he had a lot of wisdom. He's a new diamond.
That's my back.
He's a new diamond, so.
Okay.
I have asked, and there is a Team Kairos Facebook page that they're supposed to be putting things in, but I haven't seen anything posted. The only one that I've seen posted in there is Casey's.
Okay. I'll look and see if I can find anything. If I can find it, I'll share it with you guys. And I
Okay.
am posting every day our this call for anyone that's interested. It's in my YouTube channel thing. I figured it
Okay.
out, and I'm doing it every day.
Awesome. Can you share the link to your YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can figure that out. I
That
think.
way we can just kind of click on it and go from
Yeah,
there.
you can subscribe too.
Yeah.
Who's subscribed, but I do have people that have subscribed. But anyways, so I'm figuring it out, and and it does have there are two great videos on there of testimonials. I've got Joanne and Betty at last year
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake
Yeah.
City. Those are on there. There's a couple of the or 2 or 3 power hours. I think one of Michelle's that I was just recording her part on the with the telephone, and then a couple of my power hours. I've just plugged those in on that channel as well. But anyways, maybe there's some value there. I don't know.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, guys, y'all have a terrific day, and
All right. Thank you. You too.
reach out if you
Sounds
got
good.
questions,
Have a good one.
and we'll talk
Okay,
to
goodbye, John Boy.
you.
See y'all later. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.